Was anyone else surprised to see Harriet and Ronnie in the bottom three? Love Island All Stars, Friday the 14th of February. Overall, not the most exciting episode, but I'm glad the boys got a call from home as well. Sometimes I feel as if Love Island use these calls as an excuse just to get ex-Islanders on. Like, I know that Tom and Casey are supposed to be best friends, but surely there's somebody else he would have rather have spoke to. Obviously, Ronnie's phone call had to be from Olivia Atwood and her husband. We know they're best friends. We know he was scouted to go on the show because they're best friends. Does he not have any other friends and family that he'd like to speak to? Not only that, but I seen an interview with Olivia Atwood the other day, and she was saying that last time Ronnie was in, he says that he was gutted that he didn't make it into the final, and she says, well, you've got to lock it in early. So, is that why he decided to lock it in with Harriet, who's already gone out with? Then tonight he says that he was going to ask her out, and Olivia was like, no, do it in the house, because she's telling him how to play the game. Now, I know I've said this a million times, but it's not my relationship, so it doesn't really matter what I think. But I absolutely hate it when they ask them to be closed off or whatever when it's a special occasion, like if it's like a day out or something. And obviously tonight was Valentine's Day, but for them it would have been yesterday. Curtis saying to his brother that he wanted to ask Ekin to be his girlfriend, and his brother was like, no, we want to see that in there. Because he's saying, like, we want the entertainment, that's what the public want to see. Let me know in the comments, is that what you want to see? Because for me, it's just like fake as fuck. Like, you're in there for weeks, and then you wait either for a special occasion or the final day or Valentine's Day or whatever to ask them. If you wanted to ask them, you'd have just asked them or waited until you get outside the house. It just feels so forced. And obviously they're all waiting to ask them to be closed off or to be boyfriend and girlfriend now. They've only got a couple of days left. Curtis's brother telling him about the slow motion dancing video was so funny, and he's visualising this to be bad, but when he sees it I think he'll actually die. Sammy's brother saying that he was so mature and he was like one of the most mature people in the house. Why did I lie? I seen a video before Love Island tonight, and fans are speculating that Sammy and Elma were already dating before the show. Something to do with an Instagram post and them putting emojis like a wee boy and girl holding hands or something. Now, I did think it was very suspicious that when he wanted her in the hideaway, it wasn't weird for her. It wasn't like, oh, I've known you, I used to babysit you when you were 10. I don't know about this, it's a bit weird. It wasn't like that at all. It was literally just jump straight on him, give him hugs and kisses, and then it was just like nothing, as if they'd been doing it the whole time. The only thing that's making me think they weren't dating is the way she was with Ronnie at the start, and when Kaz kissed Ronnie, and the way she was upset, and she did really appear upset, but keep in mind that she's been on Towie for years, so they're used to doing stuff like this. The girls got sent out the villa to go and buy stuff for Valentine's Day. I don't understand, did the girls go shopping for the food and then the boys cooked it? I was a bit confused about that whole situation. So they're all closing off their relationships. Makes me sick. They could have done it the day before at Valentine's Day. And one of them gets a text. Now, they've all been on here before. This is now Casey's third time. They know that if something good's happening in the villa, they're going to get a text, or they can expect something bad to happen. So whoever it was got the text first. I've got a text. Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding? Oh. You serious? So, they know that the texts are coming through individually. If that was me, I'd just pick up my phone and think, oh, maybe my phone's going to go. But for whatever reason, they leave their phone sitting, and then when they go, it's like, aye, everybody's getting sent texts. Why are you acting like, oh, got a fright there? Got a text? Aye, you got a text, you knew it was coming. Like, I have literally been waiting on texts that could affect my entire life, and I have never went, when I get a text. It fucking drives me mental. So they were told that there was going to be a bottom three couples, and I was very surprised when they shouted out Harriet and Ronnie. Not so surprised when they shouted out Catherine and Omar, and definitely not surprised when they said Sammy and Elma. I did think it was a bit surprising though when everybody in the villa was like, oh, have they said Ekin and Curtis? Or have they... Even Ekin-su and Curtis said it. Why did they think that they would be at the bottom? For whatever reason, I can't remember, it was somebody's brother or friend, and they were saying, oh, I think that Ekin-su and Curtis might go because of the drama. Are they watching a different show for us? After Ekin-su stood up for herself, people actually liked him. So the ex-Islanders are coming in to vote out a couple, and I seen a video about Ron and how he's been saying that Elma being voted favourite girl went to her head, and he's made a few posts like not being very nice about her. I also seen one with Josh and his girlfriend, and Scott, who was on Catherine's season, and he was even shouting at the TV like, yes, Ekin, like, stand up for yourself. So I think a lot of the islanders are going to be on Ekin-su's side. There's still a lot of people who think that Elma must have been pulled to the side by producers and told to apologise to Ekin-su. I wouldn't like to think that that's the case. However, it was strange to go from one extreme to the next and then just go up to her and be like, oh babe, like, we were heated yesterday, that's it. And then it just got dropped like that. I would like to think that she did actually see that she was in the wrong and apologise, because she still didn't apologise to Curtis for swearing at him. So I would be absolutely shocked if it's not Elma and Sammy that's going tomorrow. Let me know what you thought of tonight's episode. I thought it was a bit boring, but hopefully tomorrow night will be better, and I'll see you again then. Bye!